In my last video, I talked about how my friend made $300,000 trading meme coins. So this video is a continuation of how he actually did it. Well, he did mention that he traded meme coins on 3 platforms: Hedera blockchain, Near blockchain, which I've done a video about how you can start trading meme coins and spotting meme coins on those platforms. And in today's video, I want to mention the dog blockchain and how you can get started trading meme coins on this blockchain. So the blockchain is called Abstract blockchain. So to get started with trading meme coins here, first let's go to desk screener, which is our usual method, and let's do a filter, select all platform, and right here I'm going to select Abstract, and I'm going to click on save and apply. So for context, the guys behind Abstract blockchains were the guys that actually created Pengu. Their meme coin is sitting at over $2 billion or there, about the last time I did check. Maybe I can check that here right now to see. It's currently at $1.6 billion right now. So back then it was like $2 billion. It went way higher than that. So these guys have a successful NFT and also have a successful token launch for Pengu, which is a meme coin. And right now they're building their third product, which is Abstract blockchain. I don't know if they built any other thing before now, but they seem to be very successful in everything they've been building so far. That is why a lot of persons are betting on them in terms of where they should actually invest for meme coins and the rest of that. Okay, so over here you can see a list of all of the coins I filtered based on market cap. And what you will notice is, aside from Pengu, which is sitting at 1.65 billion, the next one here is YGG Games, which is sitting at 86 million. And aside from that, every other one here is 17 million and below. Appstars is number 1. The next one is Big, which is number 2 at 6.2 million. Not a lot of them has huge valuations like that. But there used to be times when Appstars went as high as, if you look at the chart right here, you can see there was a point when it went as high as $44 million market cap. I've seen other ones that went even as high as 100 million or even more. This one here shows 2 billion, 3 billion, but I'm going to doubt that is the right thing. So I think this one did, you can see at some point it went to 100 million. And even at this price here went to 1 billion. So I don't know if, I'm not sure that's very correct, but I can say $100 million is actually a little more correct to me in some context. But you can see they don't have liquidity anymore, just 57k liquidity for a coin sitting at $6.2 million. So probably it wasn't actually locked. So this is some of the things you have to stay tuned if you want to check it out. But I like Appstars because it's actually the biggest meme coin right now on the ecosystem, and liquidity is at 713k. I really do not know why on desk screen some of these blockchains do not have their liquidity that locked or something, because you really can't tell if this one is really locked or something. But I guess there should be a way to check with some of these updates here to see if it is actually locked very well or not. If you look at this chart, you can see it got created back in February at less than 50 something k market cap. You can see that, and it did run to $45 million, and since then it's been down to 17 million, which I think is very fair compared to some of the meme coins on Solana, which right now should have been like 1 million or even lesser. I mean, it's crazy in Solana ecosystem right now, and that is why you don't have to stick to one specific blockchain. Anywhere you find the money, go for the money. Don't marry any blockchain at all. Basically, you can always look out for meme coins like this, and then look at the volume. The volume is also very poor, and that is why you also need to be very patient if you want to make money with this. I mean, Appstars, which looks kind of like one of the biggest, has barely 91k volume in 24 hours, which is very small. But like I've told you previously, when liquidity starts flowing to some of these blockchains, it is easy for them to start running. And then if you want to check when liquidity, to see if liquidity is actually flowing to a specific blockchain, you can use DeFi Llama to do that. And just search for Abstract, and you can see it right here. So click on it. So you can see they have $19 million total value locked. $19 million total value locked. Stable coin is $10 million. App revenue $5,900 in 24 hours. So over here we should be able to do some addition to see when the market cap of stablecoin is actually increasing, because if stablecoin market cap is actually increasing, that simply tells you that liquidity might be flowing to a particular ecosystem. So look at when it started tracking stablecoin market cap. So it started at somewhere around 5 million here, and it's been actually going up. Got as high as close to 12 million, and now it's at 10 million. So you can see this drop from year to year. So probably that's could be part of the reasons why there is kind of like a little drop or something. You can also add other metrics like bridge TVL, DEX volume. These things are very, very important if you want to actually track to see the volume per day. So you can see on average they've been doing 8 million here, sometimes 3 million, but you can see right here the ones did $29 million, the ones did 25 million. So it was, if you look from this area here back here, this was when most of the coins were actually running. If you look right here, you can see there's been kind of like a decline in this chart right here, this green chart right here, which you can, this purple chart you can see down here. There's been kind of like a decline. So when some of these things start coming up, it simply tells you that probably a lot is about to come for that particular ecosystem. So let's go back to that screener and let's just pick any coin of our choice and let's see how we can buy it. But before I'll show you that, if you want to look out for their launchpad, which looks pretty much like Pump.Fun, you can use this platform called Printer.money, and then let's just click on print now. You have to connect your wallet, so I'm going to click on connect wallet. Okay, so to connect, I'm going to select MetaMask, click on connect. So it does have issues with connecting wallets, so I really don't know why that is, but it looks like the launchpad, just like Pump.Fun, for actually trading meme coins on Abstract. I think it's also available on other blockchains, but let's go over to how to buy some of these coins. I'm just going to focus on Abstract, so I'm going to click on this. So just click on this link right here. It's going to give you the right website. So the right website is swap.reservoir.tools. And now let's go ahead and connect our wallet. So reservoir.tools is an interface for Uniswap v2 and v3. So probably they use the Uniswap infrastructure. So I'm going to just select MetaMask and connect my wallet and click on approve, and that's done. So now I need to actually have, if I go to my MetaMask wallet right here, I need to deposit funds for Abstract blockchain. So let me show you. You're going to send ETH, but this time it's going to be for Abstract. So I'll just copy my wallet address. So I'm just going to send this funds straight to my wallet address. So let me open up my phone. So I'm going to use Binance to send money to my MetaMask wallet. I'm going to first of all buy ETH. I've done that already. So I'm going to click on assets, click on send, and then click on on-chain withdrawal. So I'm going to scan. I want to select ETH and then scan my wallet address. What I want you to understand is if you check the network here, you won't see any option for Abstract. It simply tells you that you necessarily cannot withdraw straight from a centralized exchange to Abstract network. So best thing you can do is to either withdraw to Base, Arbitrum One, Optimism, or zkSync Era, and then bridge it over to Abstract blockchain. So I'm going to show you that in a jiffy. I'm going to click on Arbitrum and click on Max. Then click on withdraw. So I'm using Arbitrum network to do this right now. So I just click on confirm, and I've transferred ETH to my wallet under Arbitrum. So I'm going to give it a moment for that to show up. So if I come to my MetaMask here, you can see this place written Abstract. I can change it and click on default and change it to Arbitrum 1, because that's the blockchain where I sent the money first. I'm going to come back to Abstract in a jiffy. But let's go back, and you can see I've actually received it. I have $70 in it. I did add small money here before now. So let's go over to how do you bridge your money from Arbitrum straight to Abstract blockchain. So I'm going to use Jumper to do this. Jumper.exchange, that's the platform, and I'm going to click on connect wallet, select MetaMask, and then select Ethereum and click on connect. So that's connected. Next thing I'm going to do is to select the chain. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm bridging from Arbitrum. I'll select ETH over here. I'm bridging it to Abstract blockchain. So I'll scroll down here to look for Abstract. You can see it right here, and then I'll select ETH actually. So I want to send everything I have to Abstract blockchain. I'm going to click on Max, and you're going to see the best return, this one here with Relay. I'm going to change it. I don't want to use Relay to do this because they actually have some issues. So don't use Relay at all to bridge your money. I'm begging you in Jesus' name. I'm going to just use Targets here because that's going to be faster. And then I'll just click on start bridging. It's going to take 3 minutes for this money to go through. Click on confirm, and that is completed. So I'm going to give this the next 3 minutes to wait for this transaction to go through. All right, so it took 3 minutes and this has gone through. I'm just going to close this and open up my MetaMask wallet, and you can see I do not have that $70 here anymore. So I'm just going to click on this, select custom, and you see abstract here. I'm going to click on it and I'm going to go back. So you can see I now have $69 here. You can see how easy it is. So that's basically how to send funds to your abstract, and that's the same way you're also going to take off the money there. So let's go back and buy any kind of our choice. We want to buy AppStars, right? So I'm going to select here and select ETH, so you can see the amount I do have here. So I'm just going to do, let's say 0.01, which is around $39, and you can see how much I'm going to receive $38.75. I'll click on swap, click on confirm swap, and click on confirm. So it's going to take 2 seconds for this to see. So it has actually gone through basically. So when I go back to my wallet, I'll click right here. So it has gone through. You can see my balance here showing up, and I'll go to MetaMask and check if I can see my balance here. But if I can't, I can actually import token. For those that have been in this space for long, you actually know how to do that. So to do that, first of all, you get the contract address of AppStars, which is here. Copy it from here and then open up. Let me go to a fresh page and then open up MetaMask. Click on these 3 dots here, click on import token, select network, which is abstract, paste the contract address. So it will show the token and symbol. Click on next. You can see the total amount here. Click on import. So right now you can see that has been done successfully. You can now see I now have 2,177 AppStars here. So just in case it doesn't show, that's basically how you can import it. And you can do the same thing on your phone, so it's not difficult at all. And if you want to sell it, you come back here, put this at the top, select Max, click on swap, click on approve and swap. So I'll click on confirm, and next I'm going to click on confirm again. So you just have to wait for it to, all these 3 times, it's going to open up by itself, and then you just confirm it the 3 times, and that's gone through. So I should not have any AppStars again. I guess if I go back to my wallet, you can now see I only have ETH. I do not have AppStars anymore. And if I want to get back my money, I need to bridge it back to the blockchain I bridged it before, or you can also use any other blockchain of your choice, but I want to bridge it back to Arbitrum so I can withdraw it straight to my Binance wallet or any wallet at all. So if I want to do that, I'm just going to click on Max. And let's look at, I'm going to tell you to avoid relay. They are fast, but they have hack issues. And then there are 2 other options here, Stargate. There are 2 Stargate here, fast mode and economy mode. I think the first time I did economy mode, that's why it took that 3 minutes. So this time around it's going to take 5 minutes. If you want it to be faster, use this fast mode right here, which is for 35 seconds. I'm going to click on this and click on start bridging and click on confirm. So it's going to take the next 25 seconds for this to go through. Okay, so you can see that's gone through. It took barely the same time. So if I go back to my MetaMask, you can see they only left $0.7 here. So I need to go back by clicking on abstract, select default, and I'll click on Arbitrum 1. I'll go back and you can see I now have the Ethereum back in my wallet. And if I want to send it to Binance or anything, I'll just click on send, put in my wallet address here, select Ethereum and Max, and then to withdraw straight up, you receive it in your Binance or Bybit or any wallet of your choice. So this is basically how to trade meme coins on abstract blockchains. It's a lot more difficult compared to other blockchains I talked about, but I mean, it's something I'm used to because we used to use some of these platforms, these bridges last year. So I'm actually used to it last year and last 2 years. So I mean, it's actually very, very easy once you're familiar with it. I know that in the coming months, Abstract will be able to allow people to send ETH straight from centralized exchange to Abstract instead of having to use a bridge over to their own blockchain. I know they are going to do that in the coming months, but yeah, for now, this is what we have right now. And I guess you actually enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to this channel. And I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.